Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 18 of my Leeds United FIFA 16 Career Mode series, and today we are going to be finishing off the first season here. It's been a very long season, but I'm happy with the amount of episodes. We're going to round up this first season in. This is going to be the final episode of this first season. I'll simulate a few to finish up the season as well. But heading into this game in the league against Charlton, we had a chance there. Didn't really do too much with it, but we did win the corner. And Rolando Aaron's new signing this season, been pretty impressive. Hasn't been our best player, but he has been up there, and he whips in the cross and it finds Lewis Cook. He's able to find the back of the nets. He doesn't score too many goals, and it took us about 60 minutes to score the first in this game. That's something I've been happy with. Not obviously, scoring early in the game. What I mean is our defending. We haven't scored too many goals this season. Will be interesting to see how we go into the Premier League and how we'll be able to compete. Will we still maintain that? Will we be able to still keep clean sheets? But here, in this game, we're not even going to keep a clean sheet. They equalised not too long after that opportunity. Pretty disappointing. Defending wasn't the greatest, but definitely at this point in time, I really wanted to round off the season. I'm so excited to get into the next season. Obviously, I was heavily anticipating, Premier League football, and I was going to get there, obviously, unless I lose the rest of the games of the season or draw a lot or something like that. But we have an opportunity to get the lead back. Unfortunately, Taylor on that occasion couldn't quite get past to get the final ball in. And Charlton now, they're looking to counter, but we're putting the pressure on once again. Look in the midfield there, had a few players. Murphy was able to win it back. And that ball played through to Wood was absolutely perfect. Just watch on the replay once again. Wood had the class, to finish it. They're not going to show the replay of the pass, as the finish is what you want to see, I guess. But the pass made it. Most definitely, and we're going to be looking to win this game 2-1 away from home, and that sums up our season really. We were able to win so many games this season, defending well away from home and then creating our own chances is exactly what I want to be doing, and we've been winning games all season in that style. And that's the thing as well, I've been winning games all season and keeping the lead all season. We've been at the top of the table for the majority of the season, so we do really deserve the title, and to win that would be absolutely amazing as well. That's something I really wanted to make sure we would do in terms of succeeding in that light, because don't forget my last series, I did my last career mode series, Manchester United. I won the league, and that was in the second season. So the two last seasons I've played technically in a career mode, I'm going to be winning the league. Obviously, if something goes terrible here against QPR, who's obviously fighting for a playoff berth, and hopefully for them, they're going to be trying to get promoted through that avenue. But into this game now, 24 minutes in. That's a penalty given away, actually, by QPR. I wasn't sure initially when I was playing it. James Perch there was very, very close. Again, you'll be able to see on the replay. He was in the box when the challenge was made, so that's 100% a penalty. Kovalenko initially was going to step up, but then I changed it up to Antonucci. And Antonucci's a really interesting one because I'm intending to let him go at the end of the season, but he's been solid. That's the thing. I think he's a good championship striker. He'll score you goals, but I don't think he quite has the quality. He doesn't quite have the quality to step up, in my opinion anyway. He could have proved me right or wrong if we do keep him on. I guess you have to wait and see. Well, his contract's running out, so I'm basically just going to let him go, as I don't think he's quite the quality. And good finish there by Taylor to make it 2-0. He's really stepping up. It's his only goal of the season, but as a fullback, you don't really expect too many goals. You expect them to get forward and create, and also to defend. So but also on the striker situation, I'm signing Charlie Austin, if you missed it, on a pre-contract. Also Victor Valdez, some big signings there to improve the quality of the team for next season also. And that's something I want to touch on, but unfortunately here we do concede a goal. They actually signed Vardy good signing for them, you'd like to think, with the goals he's been smashing in real life. And that was Sherry that was able to find the back of the net there. They're very dangerous cross by Vardy. He's a quality player, as you know. But pushing into another highlight here. We still got the lead. We just need to defend, keep defending and playing at home. We should probably push for another goal, but they're the ones who's going to score another. And also Sherry scores another as well. Did very, very well there, QPR, to score another goal and equalise from being 2-0 down. That is big for them, as we were looking like we were going to face another 3 points, but unfortunately, we didn't quite create another chance, so that's a bit unfortunate. So what I wanted to talk about with the signings as well, obviously I signed Charlie Austin, and what I'm going to talk about on a bigger scale is more about Victor Valdez. You might think that's an unrealistic signing, but you can't really gauge that as we look at our youth squad. I'm definitely going to be scouting England, even if we don't get another scout. I'll scout England instead of Australia next season, see how we do with money. But yeah, obviously, initially, a signing like Victor Valdez to Leeds United is not something you'll see happen, but you kind of have to draw that like out of the possibilities or that kind of chance, because I'm already what Leeds United is not in real life, going to be getting promoted into the Premier League. You can see now we're on 84 points, look really good for that. So you can't really say it's realistic when I'm going to be in a different position than Leeds United are in real life, because it's a video game. Things are going to happen that's not going to be realistic, and maybe even the signings I make next season, you can't see those players joining Leeds United in real life, because that means because they're in the championship in real life and maybe not doing so well and not doing as well as I am, obviously. So we're going to be a Premier League team next season. So that's what I want you to kind of understand with these kind of Road to Glory series. You're taking a team in a lower league to the Premier League, obviously. So that's what I wanted to really get out there to you guys, to some people that think signings are unrealistic. And also we did simulate a game there that we did end up winning, and obviously the training as well, more development. But I did really want to get that point out there and maybe even see what you guys want, or your guys' opinion on that anyway. What is your opinion of signing those kind of players that may not seem like a realistic signing to that team in real life, but if you've progressed in the career mode, you kind of have to get rid of that thoughts, in my opinion anyway, because it's a different situation. You got to think about the player in real life. Would Victor Valdez play for another Premier League team? He still has the quality to do. Obviously, you can't see him going to a championship club, but you could see him going to a team if Manchester United let him go. Like if he's not playing, De Gea's the number one. You could see Valdez, if he's released from his contract, maybe a newly promoted team to the Premier League picking him up. You could see that as a viable option, because obviously he's already in England. I could see that happening. Obviously, when he was at Barcelona, you could probably not see that happening. Yeah, you can't see that happening. But then he moved to Manchester United, and that's the kind of thing as well. Maybe a few seasons ago, you wouldn't have seen Valdez as a viable move to Manchester United. You would just say he's a Barcelona player, not really going to move to another team. But situations happen, then he moves to Manchester United. There's so many occasions I could explain with players a few seasons before, you couldn't really see that transfer happening. Then a couple seasons later, yeah, that transfer actually happens in real life. That's happened before. That's actually happened in a career mode to me. I think it was in FIFA 14. People said a transfer I made was unrealistic, and then that happened a couple seasons later in real life. So it's like, yeah, that may potentially happen in the future, and you don't really know. You don't really know. So that's the way it is anyway. It's something that was on my mind when people always say that in comments, because it seems to be a popular thing people say, especially when you're doing a Road to Glory kind of thing. When you're improving a team, obviously you're going to be looking to get better players. So I did want to talk about that as we go through the simulated games. Not too much to talk about through them. As you know, we press on and get some decent results and make sure we are really going to win the title this season. Some more training results there, some positive training results. I haven't really played the training. I'm sure everyone just simulates it because it's really in-depth, and it takes away from, well, in videos anyway, it takes up a lot of time if you were to actually play them and show them in. I think all the best of both worlds is just to simulate them, and you still get some decent results anyway. So we are going to play the final game of the season. I did want to play the final game of the season so we can see all the everything that happens at the end of the game when you've won the title, all the celebrations. That's what I was meaning to say. To see all of the celebrations and getting excited and pumped up for winning the title this season. Obviously, gaining promotion into the Premier League, which I am very excited for now. And again, as I mentioned, I'm really happy to get it done in 18 episodes. Usually my seasons go at least 20 episodes, and that's another thing as well with why I'm doing my videos in this style now, not doing live commentaries in my FIFA videos, obviously Football Manager video. That's another thing with Facecam as well. I've got Facecam in my, Football Manager videos, but that's not going to happen in FIFA because I like doing post commentaries and I can get more editing done in post commentaries opposed to live. For whatever reason, when I record live, the games go longer when I try and edit it. It's just the way it is. I have more kind of highlights because maybe I'll say something funny or just something stupid or, you'll see more of that. But throughout this, you'll be able to, or I will be able to progress the season a bit more. And we're not going to score a goal, it looks like, in this game to finish off the season. Looks like it'll be 0-0. Amaral there, the youngster we got through, the youth player who looks really, really promising, high potential, decent rating for a young player, plus, 5-star skills, looks really good. But, we are going to finish fairly well. Again, defended well away from home. That's kind of the story of our siege. See, Middlesbrough, they look dejected there, and we're obviously the team to celebrate for winning the league this season, which I'm ecstatic about. I'm so happy that we were able to do this. Don't forget, this is on legendary difficulty. This is huge for me. I've never, in a FIFA career mode ever, I've never won the league on legendary. This is the first time. It's actually just hitting me now. I didn't even plan to say this in the video. I don't really plan my commentaries, like I said. I have never won the league ever in any career mode in FIFA history on the hardest difficulty in the game on legendary. I guess it's normal. I've been playing FIFA for the last 3.5 years. Not every single day, but close to it, because I've been making FIFA videos since mid-2012 when FIFA 13 was released. It's only a matter of time before I get really good at the game, you'd think, playing FIFA every day for that long. So some people say Legendary is easier this year, but I'm not sure. I'd like to think I've just gotten better at the game with playing it that long. Like, I look back at my Manchester United career mode, like on the first episode, because I lost my first game, like in the preseason friendlies, and I'll just let you see all of this, great celebrations. And still in that video now, I get people telling me I'm crap because I lost the first game I ever played on FIFA 16. It's so weird. Like, I want them to come look at this video where I came first in the season, the first season with Leeds United. I got promoted into the championships. Like, come on, take a look at this, man. I want to get pumped up because obviously, that kind of thing, frustrates me a little bit. Like when people comment, like, what do you expect on the first game you play on FIFA 16, still playing on a tough difficulty world class was when you're just getting back into the game. But this is more a personal thing for me. If I'm honest, it's a great personal achievement. Like, when I realized that after I played this game, I didn't even feel like I was making this for a YouTube series or something like that. I felt like it was a great personal achievement for me, playing on Legendary and succeeding. So this will be the last episode of this first season, but then I'll round up, I'll do player stats, everything like that, squad report, and then head into the next season in the next episode. Drop a like if you would like to see me get straight into the second season in the Premier League, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.